A Los Angeles Derby Dolls bout consists of 4 quarters, each lasting 15 minutes. These quarters are divided into 60-second rounds called jams. Each team has 5 players on the track in each jam, 4 players called blockers, and 1 point-scoring player called the jammer. You can always distinguish the jammers from the other players on the track by their starred helmets. It's the jammer's job to try to score points, and the blocker's job to try to stop them. The first whistle will sound to start the jam, and the blockers launch onto the track. The blockers form a tight grouping called the pack. The jammers race their way around the track and catch up to the pack. The jammers must then fight their way through the pack. The blockers from the opposing team will try to stop them, while the blockers on their team try to assist them. The jammers have now broken out of the pack and must race their way around the track and meet up with the pack again. Keep an eye on the jammer in front. She is your lead jammer and can call off the jammer by placing her hands on her hips. The pink jammer is now in position to score. She receives 1 point for each member of the opposing team she passes. As the pink jammer racks up points, the yellow jammer catches the pack and is now also in position to score. The yellow jammer will also receive 1 point for each member of the pink team she passes. The jam ends when 60 seconds have elapsed, or when the lead jammer calls off the jam by placing her hands on her hips. Players are not permitted to purposely trip or tackle their opponents. Players can block each other using their bodies and shoulders, but cannot use their elbows, forearms, or hands. Players violating the rules will be placed in the penalty box located on the infield, forcing their team to skate the next jam with 1 less skater. The game ends after 4 quarters. The team with the most points at the end of the bout is your winner.
All right, Los Angeles! Welcome to Dollholla, the home of your Los Angeles Derby Dolls. Today, we present a very special Juniors Expo bout between black metal and white noise. Are you all ready to meet the skaters? Yeah!
All right. Let's make some noise out there for black metal. Black metal. Number 13, Raven. 14, Is Hell on Wheels. 101, Lash Out Loud. 522, Stargirl. 757, Thugs Bunny. 998, Fight Night. 1201, Gizmo. 1609, Hidden. 2014, Frito Bravo. 5149, Slaying Mantis. Co-captain of Black Metal, number 46, Wensley. And your captain of Black Metal, 88Q, Rage. Coaches of Black Metal, Bella, Blitz, and Roller Sticks. One more time for Black Metal.
All right, that's right. Give up some more for black metal. And now are you ready to meet white noise? That's right. Bringing it to the track. White noise wearing 007, Devious Lee wearing 17, Dirty Tricks wearing 36, Slim Reaper wearing 63. We got Beetlejuke wearing 74, Furious George, wearing 137, Glowing Arrow, wearing 817, Phoebe Punisher, wearing 85, Satin Kitten Crush, wearing 3355, Vroom, wearing 5533, it's Mad Cat. Your co-captain wearing 6248, Pink Poison. And the captain of White Noise, 512, Ziggy Stardust. Your coaches today are Jolteon and Honey BB. Give it up for White Noise, everybody.
And keep it going for the only thing hotter than the temperature. It's the Enforcers. Head referee Bunny Holly, game executioner Dirt Reynolds, jam refs Metallic Highland suspect Ed, pack refs Casey Cajones and Path Blue Ribbon, penalty tracker Go Ishiro, penalty tracker assistant Wild Bill Hiccup, penalty box administrator Lady Macdeath, and Helvetica. Eyes in the Sky, Rumblebee and the Kingslayer, scoreboard operator Sleepy Majora, and whiteboard ref Leopard, the Enforcers.
All right, we'd like to thank our EMTs, the doll repair team, the track monkeys, and of course, the rad crew. Our DJ today is DJ MacBook Air. I am Evil E, and this is Trixie Biscuit.
Sup?
We will be your announcers today. And now the Derby Dolls acknowledge that we gather on traditional, unceded Keech and Tongva land. We ask league members and the Derby Dolls community to honor with gratitude the Keech and Tongva people, elders, and the land itself. We are grateful to the earth, sun, and deities of this world of the Keech and Tongva people. And now I got one question for you. Are you ready for roller derby action? Oh, yeah. You know, when you stomp your feet, you get that nice little breeze going. All right, we know it's hot. How many people are hot? Are you hot? All right, yeah. But we're here for exciting roller derby action, and this is going to be an incredible juniors bout. Waiting for everyone to get their, apparently their neck fans going.
I didn't get my neck fan, Evil E.
I'm your fan, but I don't think you want me on your neck right
Please,
now.
no touchy. Too hot for touchy.
Too hot for touchy, too hot. I mean, which is odd because this is going to be an actual full contact bout for our juniors, which is so super exciting. Now, we're hoping that most of you have seen this before, but in case you haven't, let me explain it to you. The jammers are wearing stars on their helmets. When they make it out of the pack, the first one is the lead jammer. The lead jammer has the opportunity to skate the full 60 seconds of the jam or call it off anytime by putting hands on hips. When the jammer re-enters the pack on a scoring pass, every member of the opposing team pass is a point. That is White Noise with the lead jammer, Furious George, trying to rack up some points, and she is through. White Noise gets the first points on the board.
Raven having a tough time escaping that pack.
Yeah, still stuck in there, unfortunately. Tough wall up front. Finally letting them go, but damage done by Furious George up to the front. Gets some more points, hits it, quits it, calls it off.
That's 9 on the board. And we're having a little breaky break before the next jam.
All right, now so everyone drink your water. Is everyone hydrating? I'm going to do mine right now. Now, of course, we have our beverages over at the bar. You know, there's carbs in beer, so just reminding you that. We also have some snacks over here and some beverages, so make sure you're hydrated. And, of course, all the money you spend goes to paying the rent around here and keeping that giant fan going. And obviously, right now, we really need that giant fan.
Oh, we could use another one for my money. Put it right here above the announcer booth. We got a shout out already in the chat. Jody Bennett says, big shout out to Wensley Adams from San Diego. We're cheering you on from here. Hope you can hear us.
Oh, I can hear him.
That's some loud cheering.
I know we're going to hear San Diego later when with our adult bout between the Scream Queens and Heaven's Gate from Slam Diego.
Heck yeah.
I am so excited for our sisters from down south to come on up. And when we talk about down south here, we do mean San Diego.
Alabama. San Diego, Alabama.
Yeah, so it looks like we just have some sort of business being adjusted to. And that will give us a moment to remind you that this bout is brought to you by the Vernon Community Fund. That's right, the Vernon Community Fund provides charitable contributions to community-based organizations and governmental agencies in support of efforts to improve the quality of life, strengthen families, and affirm Vernon's ties with neighboring communities in pursuit of bright futures. And of course, all our bouts are brought to you by S1 Helmets, a symbol of protection, protecting the Derby Dolls since 2009. The official helmet of the Derby Dolls. Shop smart. Shot S1 Helmet smart. It's a little takeoff on the Evil Dead movies.
I caught it.
All right. Well, you know, it's hot, so I'm going to spell things out for people. Still waiting to see what's going on. I guess the first jam just wore everybody out, so we're going to wait for them to hydrate. And I'm going to remind you that you have an opportunity today to sign up for Dolls Nation. That's right. If you sign up for Derby Dolls Nation, you get a fun little gift pack. So basically, it's a way that you can support the dolls all year round. You make a monthly donation. I believe it's $25. And for that, you will get your own Derby Dolls mug, a pin, a lanyard card holder, stickers, 10% off March, and a free raffle ticket. So if you're interested in becoming a member of Derby Dolls Nation, and I don't see why you wouldn't, just scan the QR code at the bar, merch, or entrance for more information, make your payment, go straight to the merch, and you can get your fantastic little gift bag. And we are off on jam number 2. White Noise, a lead jammer coming right out of that pack, and that would be Kitten Crush 857.
Kitten Crush busting through that pack without any apparent dismay of any kind.
Yeah, Thugs Bunny finally out for black metal, but Kitten Crush uses the power of the lead jammer to put hands on hips and call off the jam. So just a reminder, a jam is either 60 seconds long or when the lead jammer puts hands on hips.
Good job by Thugs Bunny escaping the pack before becoming a point, limiting White Noise to just 4 and not the full 5. We got 817 in the penalty box.
That's Phoebe Punisher.
That is Phoebe Punisher.
With an illegal block. Dun, 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 dun. We might have some hard breaks between these jams to make sure nobody passes out. I'm going to guess that might be it.
Safety first.
Safety first, safety second, and safety third. What's fourth?
Third base.
Ah. Looks like Ziggy Stardust jamming for, White Noise, but takes a fall into the infield, had to re-enter without advancing position, and that is getting Is Hell on Wheels. Lead jammer and representing black metal. Picking up 2 points for black metal. All right, we got some points on the board. They got it 2 now. It's 2-13. Advantage White Noise, which I fall asleep to every night, but I will stay awake this time.
I cannot promise the same. I am dragging it evenly. I dragged it all the way up the freeway. I dragged it up these stairs. And now I'm dragging it on the mic.
But I can't think of a better way to spend an extremely hot day than watching the greatest thing in the world, which is Junior Roller Derby.
It is pretty prime. I'm a big fan of Junior Roller Derby, big fan of all of these skaters. We've been having too many skaters aging out evilly. We need to stop the relentless flow of time.
Yeah, well, we need to have them immediately go to the adults program, and that is something that I know they're always working on. I mean, look at these skaters. They are so ready to take over the world.
Slim Reaper out, lead jammer for White Noise.
Yeah, that's hit and stuck in the pack there for black metal.
That was one heck of a hit by Pink Poison, taking down Hit and Hidden. My golly.
That's what we call full contact, people.
The contact was surely full. Gotta save that one for the highlight reel.
Yeah, I always say we should make a note, and then I never do. All right, White Noise's jammer is out. Oh, into the back, Slim Reaper. Does that little twirl to make sure to get maximum points, and calls it off.
You get an extra point for the twirl.
Yeah, well, you get an extra point with the twirl if you pass somebody's hips, because that's how we judge how points are scored.
It's not just for being cute? I love a twirl.
Well, they get that from us. But, we got 007 in the penalty box with a directional block. That's Devious Lee. All right, another slight disadvantage for White Noise, who has a lead of 23-2 over black metal.
I'm sure as far as black metal is concerned, they could use a couple more disadvantages for White Noise, who are off to a commanding lead, but we're only, not even halfway through the first.
A lot of black metal was late bloomers, so.
Is Hell on Wheels beats that jammer to the front. He's holding her back basically one-on-one. They're now joined by a partner.
Yeah, look at that duo of Is Hell on Wheels and Wensley Adams. And now you got Stargirl's the jammer, and Stargirl is out of there. That's fantastic containment against Beetlejuice.
Yeah, real nice move by Wensley to run up to the front and do that reverse block.
Do you see that with Is Hell on Wheels? Fantastic. Oh, right to the back.
Fantastic, yes. Legal, arguably.
Well, it may be, it could be considered a low block, but I just am digging it because it's full contact. And we've been waiting for this. Stargirl goes in that infield, had a re-enter without advancing position. The Stargirl remains the lead jammer, and the jammer is out. You can always tell the lead jammer because there's an enforcer in the middle pointing at them, and boy, is he probably sweating.
Yeah, it is hard work being an enforcer. You got to skate a lot. If you're a skating enforcer.
If you're a yes, if you're on wheels.
The other positions are hard in other ways that don't involve wheels on your feet. But it's a lot of fun, and if you've ever thought you might want to be a roller derby ref, you sure can. Just email refs@derbydolls.com.
All right, so we did get 5 points there for Black Metal, bringing it up to 7-23, but we also got some penalties against White Noise. We got Beetlejuke in there with a cutting penalty, and that's going to make this next jam a power jam. And that cool block I saw by Furious George, yes, indeed, it was low blocking, so it may have been neat to see, but it was not actually legal.
So that's going to make this one a power jam in favor of Black Metal.
Yeah, that's right. One jammer on the floor, one team that can score. And they've wisely put in Rage. Rage is jamming for Black Metal. Oh, did you see how beautiful that was? Yeah, Rage was the Black Metal doing a bit of containment against White Noise. And certainly Rage took advantage of that. Oh, look at that footwork.
Incredible.
That was fantastic.
Just stacked your feet up in a single line and slid on through.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Black Metal maybe losing containment on the opposing blockers. Oh, but Rage just...
Yeah, oh my gosh. Somebody write this jam down. This is beautiful. I did hear a penalty being called by White Noise.
Yeah, that was on 817, the skater in the back.
That's Phoebe Punisher.
Yeah, probably skating the wrong direction or stopping. It's tough when you're going that slow.
We're just gonna guess it's a directional block because that's the most popular. Yeah, give it up for Rage.
What a power jam! Rage showing you how it's did.
Yep, Phoebe Punisher going into the penalty box for White Noise. 18?
18 points.
18 points.
And the lead.
Is it really 18?
Holy smokes, lead change.
Yeah, that's how quickly things change in Derby. Black Metal takes the lead. Ooh, I'm sweating.
That's because you keep going, Black Metal.
I know, but I love saying Black Metal. That's what got me through high school, was listening to like Bathory and Celtic Frost and more Bathory.
We got one skater from each team sitting in the box. We'd love to see that whiteboard.
Yeah, there's Slain Mantis in there for, Slain Mantis is in there for a blocking out of bounds, and then it's a directional block on Phoebe Punisher. See,
and stopping on the track. We were both right.
Oh, and stopping. It was a double. My eyes are blurring from the heat.
You can get up to as many penalties as you can commit in a single jam, but you only sit for one. On your 7th penalty, you are ejected from the game. Woo, nice hit.
Oh, lash out loud. Out lead, deviously, still trying to make it out for White Noise.
Is Hell on Wheels putting in work in this pack. In that stylish pink S1 helmet.
Yeah.
Ooh, all the Black Metal blockers want to get in on this.
Yeah, they got that 2-point lead, and they are definitely empowered by darkness. Deviously making it out for White Noise.
Gonna need a little help through this pack, though.
1 point for Black Metal.
Jolty Mom says, shout out to all these beautiful young ladies playing in this heat today. Jolty Mom not in the stands, just watching online. Hey, we're glad to have you. Any old way you can make it, Jolty Mom.
Hey, Jolty Mom, the minute you said that, I looked in the stands for you, and then Trixie read, you weren't there. Well, we miss you, and honestly, it's so hot here. You're probably better off watching from the AC. We do have an official timeout being called by our enforcers. I want to tell you about our exciting raffle.
Ooh, I love a raffle.
Or do you want to tell them about the exciting
I'll tell
raffle?
them about the exciting raffle. Hey, we've got a raffle. It's real exciting. We've got Q Hong People's Wine Red Wine Blend, swag bag including a water bottle and a $10 Starbucks gift card, Daniel Tiger's neighborhood figurines, and if you give a mouse a cookie puzzle, and Monsters Inc. Silly Sounds Laugh canister, that is at least a whole weekend's worth of fun for somebody. And of course, the gift bag of Derby Doll merch. $1 gets you one chance, 5 gets you 7, 10 gets you 15, 20 gets you 30, and if you want to buy more than that, hey, we'll talk. We can deal. We can make deals. See that young person right there in the purple tank top selling raffle tickets.
That's a
how you get
burgundy.
'em. Burgundy, whatever.
Yeah, you know, if you really want to make your friends mad,
Correct them on what colors things are.
no, tell them that a mouse in the cookie is 80s era capitalist propaganda. I said that to some of my friends. They lost their minds. They hate me forever now. I don't know. I didn't have that book as a kid. I also didn't have Daniel's Tiger. You know, I had that Struppenwaffel book. Did you ever see it? It's not Struppenwaffel. It's something like that. It's a German book where all these kids are brutally murdered for doing bad things.
No,
Oh, man. That was my book. That's what my Dutch mother gave me. All right, so we do have Ishel and Wills in the penalty box with a directional block, and then we have, that is
Pink Poison.
Pink Poison with is that directional block?
Yep.
And directional block also against Dirty Tricks. Oh, both jammers out. Wensley versus Ziggy. Wensley calls it off.
Grandma Kitten Crush says, shout out to Kitten Crush. Good luck to all the Derby dolls. Love, Grandma Kitten Crush.
All right, thank you, Grandma Kitten Crush, for tuning in onto our YouTube channel. We appreciate everybody who's out there. If you can't be here in Valhalla, check us out on YouTube.
And if you are here in Valhalla, you can also go to YouTube to send us shout outs on.
Or you could just tell us at halftime.
Yeah, I don't like people talking to me.
Yeah, I can give them a piece of paper.
I'm too important and famous for people to talk to me.
Do you know who you are?
I'm not sure. I could be anybody today.
Well, people are scary. All right, White Noise jumping right up front. Frida Bralo making it out for black metal. Got a fast-moving pack.
Yeah, White Noise Jammer says, get up there and break it up for me.
That beautiful little two-line thing there from Phoebe Punisher.
Yep, just barely hung on, came off, but was able to get back on because there was nobody in a position ahead of Phoebe. So, shouldn't have. No, yep, it wasn't a cut. Hooray. Deviously, though, going to the box for it. Directional block.
Yeah, it was almost, but then it wasn't. So then it was. Yeah, it's the heat, man. I tell you.
It's the heat.
We're just going to blame it on that. I really wasn't. I felt like I got slapped in the face when I walked in here. I just can't believe that they're skating it. So.
I swear, I admire all of you. You were amazing.
Yeah. Is there can someone bring a kiddie pool and just throw ice water in it and we can all jump in it at halftime?
Black Metal has the lead, hidden with room close behind. Jody Bennett in the chat says that Black Metal is their new ringtone. So you're changing lives, Evilly.
Yeah, it's like if you ever listen to Venom, like one side is black metal and now it's drawing a blank on what the other side is. I don't think it's white noise. That would have been a good name. The two sides of that Venom album. And we're going to remind you too that back or at 6:30 we have our adults bout between the Scream Queens and Slam Diego's Heaven's Gate. I think I think they might be, you know, no, I can't think of that word when you're suddenly taken away.
Um, Bodily
Oh,
assumed into
raptured.
heaven. Oh, okay.
They
yeah.
might be raptured. We don't
Raptured.
know. If you get expelled during that one, we're gonna call it raptured. All right, who here is having a good time? Y'all having some fun? Yeah. Is anyone here? Anyone here for the first time? Do we got some newbies? Got some anyone new? All right, you all know how this is going. Then I will spend less time explaining it, I guess, except for the people on YouTube. Although I'm hoping they all know it too. Thank you so much.
They all know it because I'm getting shout out after shout out from skaters. We got a big shout out from Greased Frightening from Poughkeepsie, New York. Hey, Greased
Oh my
Frightening.
God, Grease Frightening, you're already in New York. You're already that far away from us.
And we've got a Go Furious Georgie loves Smackaroni.
Yeah, Smackaroni. I guess we're not going to see your grandma in the chat anymore.
Yeah.
We miss you so much, Smack and Grease Frightening. I was a little sad looking at my rosters today and not seeing your names. New York. That was fast. You like just got out of here. Just went straight for the border.
About as far away as you can get from here.
Yeah, except for Hawaii.
True.
Yeah, here we go. Rage going for the outside. Oh, both jammers out.
Yeah, it looked like Pink Poison maybe wanted to take back that call off after the opposing jammer fell down. But once you hit the hips, you can't take it back.
Yeah, that's a tough one. You're like, oh, I hope they didn't see it. Oh, they did. And then when you don't want to see it, then they see it. And
yeah, there's a moment of hope, I think, when between the call off and the actual whistle blow. But
hey, I just want to remind you, we do sell tank tops. So if you're, we got some racer tees here. They're, people might think they're just for women, but no, they're gender neutral. We don't put labels on these things anymore. So
everybody's got a torso.
Yeah. So it's got a torso. I
hope.
Yeah. So you should get one of those, and you can like cool down, or you can just sweat through it. But there's some great Derby Dolls merch there, and I'll tell you one thing: Derby Dolls have the best merch. It is all soft. It is all really good quality. You'll love it forever. It's not something you're just going to put in the back of your drawer. You're going to dig it. Is Hell on Wheels out lead for black metal. You got a 1-point game, by the way, 27-28. Yeah, Is Hell coming up on that wall there. That's a pretty tough one. And Mad Cat. Oh, wait, the Mad Cat? Yeah. Yeah, it's basically just a white wall.
And a black wall in the back. So both jammers getting stymied.
I believe so. Black metal, they're trying to hold back low and arrow so that the pack can stretch out a bit, and that they would hopefully get their jammer to be let go. You're kind of like working the rules here. Unfortunately, that did not work out so well. But 5 points. They took the lead, so I guess it did.
Yeah, 5 points, nothing to sneeze at. I know that Is Hell on Wheels wanted more, but.
All right, everybody, it's the quarter break. We got a 5-minute break. Buy some merch, buy some beverages, buy some snacks, buy some raffle tickets, and we will see you shortly. All right, welcome back to the second quarter of exciting roller derby action here in Valhalla. We have got Black Metal with 32 points against White Noise with 28. Very special Juniors Expo bout because they're doing some full contact out there, Trixie Biscuit.
They absolutely are, and it looked bad for Black Metal early days in this game. They went down to about like a 23-2 deficit there.
That is it.
But on the strength of an 18-point power jam led by Rage. Thank you. You do that much better than I do. That put them right back in the game, and it has been neck and neck ever since. So we're back at it, and we got a lot of folks in the penalty box.
We do. I know that we had Slaying Mantis in there with a blocking out of bounds, I believe, and then Ziggy, I believe, was a directional, and then Furious was a failure to reform,
yep.
Something like that.
Something like that. Anyway, a lot of people in the box.
Yeah, recall that, and that's a memory test. Yeah, Black Metal one's coming out lead Wensley Adams. And Ken Crush out for White Noise. Wensley. Oh, wow. That was so good. Why am I not taping these things?
Yeah, Beetlejuice was wrecking shop in that jam.
Yeah, and then Wensley just kind of backwards reversed and knocked somebody out.
We got some more shout outs piling up. Hidden, you're amazing. Love you, Mom.
Oh, hi, Mom Hidden. Is it Mama Hidden or Mama Hidden?
Oh, Hidden Mom.
Hidden Mom. Hi, Mom.
And little Vidana says, let's go deviously.
Oh, I am spying one jammer on the floor.
Uh-oh.
One team is going to score.
One official on the dance floor calling a challenge.
Oh, Hurt Reynolds letting us know that we have a challenge.
I'm going to
assume
they're challenging whatever call is landing their jammer in the box for this.
Yeah, because that would make this a power jam, and they don't want that.
Yeah, so what happens during the challenge is that both coaches from both teams go and talk to the head ref. They each give their illegal blocking after the jam. Thank you.
Oh, that's it. That cool move we saw
Wednesday.
Wednesday after jam. I gotta say, there's some inertia happening. There's some physics happening there.
And that's probably the argument that the coaches are making right now.
Yeah, physics, people.
So they will give their opinions to head ref. Head ref will go and talk to the rest of the penalty calling officials. They'll all discuss it and come back with a ruling.
Yeah, I can see right now. You look at that little ref circle over there with Casey in there, and they're just kind of like suspect Ed, what? And they're like physics, right? Is that what they're talking about?
It could be. It certainly looks like what Bella Blitz is talking about. Bella was acting with the full body, really making the case to Bunny Holly there.
Oh, and we have Path Blue Ribbon here. Path Blue Ribbon is from San Diego.
Nice.
Hey, thanks for coming all the way to just be in a sweltering warehouse in Vernon.
Yeah, you could have been in a sweltering warehouse at home, man. Thanks.
Yeah, we appreciate you being in our sweltering warehouse instead of one. And is San Diego cooler than, not
Probably.
cooler. Nothing's cooler than Los Angeles. But temperature-wise, I think the beach communities might. See, look. She's explaining physics right there. Inertia, speed, velocity.
V equals IR.
Yeah, the movement of the X-axis versus the Y-axis versus the...
Potential energy versus kinetic energy.
Yeah. Fuck it. If my brother was here, since he's an astrophysicist, he could really bore you to death with that right now.
That would be great. We should have little drops of your brother explaining physics that we can play during these moments.
It's not as fun as it sounds. I'm telling you right now.
I don't know. It sounds pretty fun to me. But.
Yeah. Well, I just like making up things and throwing them out there. So I think that's fun, personally. Hey, did anyone buy some merch? Oh, yeah, we got someone buying some merch. Yeah, I tell you, merch is a really good... It's really soft. Yeah, especially those, the flowy, racerback tanks. They're super soft. We love those.
Yeah, and if you don't want to change into it, you can use it to mop the sweat from your brow. It's multifunctional.
Everything, yeah, it really is. And don't forget, there's carbs and beer, so that'll keep you going. We got sugar and other salty goodness over here to help you retain water and stuff.
Oh no, the challenge was lost.
No, Wensley is sitting the time in the box, and this is a Power Jam advantage. White noise. Furious George going up there as your Power
Apparently the
Jammer.
enforcers don't believe in physics.
Physics. I don't know. Maybe I thought Wensley really intended that.
Well, it's not a question of intent, you know. That's nobody ever
It's
means to
gameplay,
hit
right?
after no, it's just
I don't know.
physics,
I've
I
seen
don't know.
people hit after the jam, and I tell you, it was intentional. But we would never see that with our beautiful juniors.
Nice quick escape from number 74, Furious George.
Yeah, I can hear Brooklyn screaming from. Oh well, Brooklyn's just right there.
Split
Go
pack,
back.
everybody's got to reform.
Oh, knees.
We've got 3
Yeah.
blockers in the front, 3 blockers in the back.
The
from
pack
each
is
side.
there. The pack is there. Oh, we're getting failure to reform. Here comes some failure to reform. Someone's getting in trouble right now. I saw Path Blue Ribbon start doing that arm swing, so.
Furious has 1, 2, all of them. That's a full pull from Furious George. 14 seconds left on this jam clock.
Coming in hot. Oh, great footwork.
Nice little tag from Furious George, rather on Furious George from Rage. Prevents the full second pass, but still piled up some points.
Yeah, if you're not in your pack distance, 5 points, five
Oh,
points for white
5.
noise.
No, that's 15.
Oh, 15, I'm sorry, 15 points.
But we have got some failures to reform.
Yeah, I saw 14 points, bringing it to 42 to 35. Yeah, PB Punisher and Vroom with their failure to reform. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, that is, by my unofficial count, Phoebe's 4th penalty of the game, so that's not so great.
Phoebe plays hard.
Phoebe does play hard, but if Phoebe wants to play the rest of the game, Phoebe might want to dial it back.
Nah. Phoebe might be done with the game by the 3rd quarter. If the heat doesn't let off a bit. All right, Ken Crush, lead jammer for White Noise. Oh, Fight Night. Man, Fight Night finally getting out for Black Metal. It's Fight Night versus Ken Crush.
Man, you can tell it's hot. Fight Night doesn't have the socks on.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Fight Night doesn't have the rainbow socks.
Yeah, that's Frida Rollo's thing. 10 years old, by the way. Incredible.
I miss the socks.
Well, it's a black and white theme here.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Oh, so we got Lash Out Loud with a directional block, and then we got Dirty Tricks for a cutting penalty. So both teams are down 1 blocker. Oh, geez Louise.
You all right?
Oh, yeah. You know.
Did you miss your chair?
No, I hit my monitor thing, and it jerked my head forward. And I felt
Slaying
most of it.
Mantis.
Yeah,
for Black Metal.
let's get back to Slaying Mantis, getting ready to score some points. Oh, that was beautiful.
Very pretty.
Very nice, very nice.
Slaying Mantis showing you can still have color. You got those rainbow shorts on, even if the theme is black and white. Oh, beauty. Head fake, sends the people high. Hidden, protecting the inside there.
Deviously.
Really nice job by Mantis. 8 seconds left on the jam clock.
Man,
Can
Black-
Mantis do it again?
Yeah, Black Metal's going for it.
Picked up 2. And I think that's it. Wow, what a jam. Coach Bella likes it, and it sounds like the audience does too. Did I hear 22?
Wow, 22 points.
Holy
It's a close game with huge jams. Wait, we're watching it go up. This is like the temperature earlier. At 57 to 47, they take a 10-point lead. And we got hit and hidden in the penalty box with a stopping penalty for black metal.
And Devious Lee with 2 count of 2 directional blocks for white noise.
Oy, oy, oy.
Rosemary Riska in the chat says, "Go Mantis," and I'll tell you, she done gone. 92
here
points.
comes Hurt Reynolds, calling off all the fun. I'm gonna give some love to Betty Rumble and Killer B, who couldn't be here.
Aw.
Yeah, so they couldn't be here, and then we had to move Beetlejuice to that side. So, if you're watching, we miss you. What else going in the chat there? Oh, I see lots of hearts.
Sorry if you were talking to me just then. I had pulled my headphones out.
Oh, you did the same thing I did, or no, you did it intentionally?
I did it on one side intentionally. The other side, it just happened.
Oh. All right, I see there's some love for Devious Lee. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Little Vidana said, "Let's go Devious Lee," and Monk Lohan says, "Go get him, Thugs Bunny, slay all day, love dad."
Yeah.
Winky emoji.
Oh, the Thugs crew is pretty good. They're a fun crew.
They roll deep.
Yeah, they really do. They really do. Hey, if you want to roll with us, remember, we got all kinds of fantastic programs. We've got the Fresh Meat program. We also have Derby Por Vida, which is a roller skate for fun to prepare for Fresh Meat. It's just kind of, you learn skills on the track. It's on Sunday. You can start beginner, intermediate, advanced. But it's a great way to skate on this incredible bank track. Roller derby is now 90 years old, and this bank track is such a beautiful part of it, and we are so happy to have it up here in Los Angeles. We would love everyone, if they can, to take advantage of that. Check out our Derby Por Vida. And of course, our wonderful juniors program, 7 to 17. Who's you gonna bring in for some more friends and stuff? We always need new skaters, and then you too can be a referee. You can be one of the enforcers. Feel free to talk to them when you see them walking around, and they can let you know how to get involved, especially if you're like an empty nester. Yeah, you might need some roller derby on Saturdays. They're a real fun group of people. And don't tell anyone, they feed us pizza at halftime. Oh, Phoebe Punisher. Wow, that was beautiful.
Both jammers out. And don't believe there's points for anybody on that jam. Score remains 52-47. Just over 5 minutes to go in the half. At halftime, don't miss the Yummy Bird truck. It's out there. It's big and red, and I'm pretty sure there's a bird on it.
Yeah, and don't forget to buy those raffle tickets, and of course, merch.
Merch. Black Metal's out. There goes Rage.
Rage is out lead. Furious George out for White Noise.
Man, Ziggy Stardust just tweaked the hip a little bit to send Rage out on the inside, and then got sent in their own self by an opposing blocker.
Sometimes you take your own self out.
You give them, you get them. Nobody in the box once again, 56-47. Black Metal picked up 4 on that one.
Yeah, don't forget, we have no advertising budget, so please share stuff on social media so they know how awesome Junior Derby is. All right, Dirty Tricks out lead for White Noise. Oh man, look at that pack.
Oh, nice. Dirty Tricks just elbowing, shouldering, just fighting right through the center of that pack. Amazing.
Yeah, it's hidden that's hold at the back of that pack, being held back as the goat. And now Trix has got such a, oh, nope, went for the infield. That line is so hard to get right on the edge of, especially in that part. And if you go in the pack and advance your position, that's going to mean a power jam in the next jam.
Pack's in back, they had to let her go. That's another full pull. And that's the end of that jam. What a jam. Great blocking in the pack by Slim Reaper, Kitten Crush, Devious Lee. and the room.
That was beautiful.
Will we have a lead change on this one? We don't know. The officials are having an official timeout. 3 minutes to go in the half.
Yeah, so who here is rooting for, oh, okay. Are you rooting for black metal? Where's our black metal fans? Where's the black metal? Anyone out there? Right. Who's rooting for white noise? Yeah. Woo. Hi.
So Hidden picks up an arms penalty on that one.
Hey, so just a reminder, you can scream, you can shout. The only thing you cannot do is whistle. There is no whistling allowed here unless you're an enforcer. And as we talked about earlier, if you want to whistle, you can easily become one of our enforcers. That's a lot of fun. You don't have to skate. You don't know that much. They will train you, and it's a great opportunity. But screaming, shouting, stomping your feet, very welcomed indeed. Just no whistling.
So the good news for White Noise is they picked up 10 points on that jam and have taken the lead 57 to 56.
Wow.
Pause for applause.
We've had so many lead changes.
The bad news is their jammer got an arms penalty. This one's going to be a power jam in favor of. Say it.
I was just going to hold for the good.
No, say it. Say black metal. Say black metal.
Black metal!
Thank you.
I was just really excited. It's a 1-point game. Oh. All right, I'm just saying this again. If you cannot hear me, please, if you can hear me, yeah, no whistling. Absolutely no whistling, unless you're that's the only allowed whistling. But the screaming, the shouting, the stomping your feet, all good. Just no whistling. It impacts the game. I'm not trying to shame anyone, but happily be, enthusiastic in other ways.
Oh, Evil, I had it wrong on which jammer got the penalty. It's the black metal jammer, so this is great news for White Noise. They took the lead and they have a power jam.
That's right, power jam advantage, White Noise. They are currently ahead by 1. That's Kitten Crush trying to get through, went into the infield, had to re-enter without advancing position, getting a lot of no pack calls. All right.
Yeah, Last Shot Loud's being held back in the back, and they can't do anything about it. They can't get back together.
Yeah.
Black Team Blockers trying to get within a playable position. They cannot block once they get more than 4 of those little black lines out in front of the pack, which they are.
Yeah, pack gets out of play, and you got to let them go. And White Noise is definitely, that is their way to rack up some points here. Oh! White Noise is like, more? Nah, that's it. That's enough. Enough points for you for right now. How many was that? Hey, Ed, how many was that? Oh, no. We're going to watch it go up. Mad Cat going in the penalty box for White Noise.
10 more points for White Noise.
Bring it up to 67 to 56. You know, if black metal could get 10 points, then we would be 6-6-6-7.
Whoa.
All right, we do have penalties against Is Hell on Wheels, back blocking Rage with blocking out of play. And then for White Noise, that is Mad Cat in there with a directional block. Oh man, wow, that was so beautiful. All right, black metal, lead jammer. Beetlejuice jamming for White Noise. Yeah, clapping. We love clapping.
Clapping's great.
Screaming is great. Wooing. Woo. Oh, now we have a power jam situation where black metal is taken advantage of. A jammer for White Noise in the penalty box.
Yep, that's Beetlejuice with Beetlejuke with arms. So Black Metal has a chance to recapture that lead in what will be one of, but not the last jam of this half.
Ooh, that was a tough one there. Rage is out. But did Rage, oh no, Rage reset properly. I was like, they got knocked out by somebody. You can reset. You don't have to reset behind the person who knocked you out. Ooh, that was a close one. Right now we got some like Ziggy versus Rage. Rage versus Ziggy.
Yeah, I think Ziggy's going to go down for directional block, but the fact is they're holding Rage back effectively. They're saying, gotta let her go.
It just looks so fun.
The pack is in the back. If Rage can push them out far enough, they're going to have to spring her.
Yeah, glowing
There it is.
arrow. How much we got? We only got like 8 seconds left on the clock, by the way.
There'll be time enough for one more jam.
Oh!
A cheeky little spinning apex jump there.
10 points for Black Metal. Although they're supposed to do it when they had 56. Oh, wow.
Can't get everything you want.
All right, this is probably the last jam of the first half. So we will have a little halftime break. Buy your merch, buy your raffle, buy your drinks, buy stuff. Like I said, we need you to help pay the electricity bill for the large fans.
Two white blockers in the box.
Yeah, that's a couple directional blocks there. Actually, I think it's multiple directional blocks there against a couple members of White Noise. All right.
And that's your half. Black Metal 68, White Noise 67. We're going to take a break and we'll see you back here in 20 or so.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the second half exciting roller derby action here in Valhalla. Welcome to Derby Inferno. We got all the hot derby action between Black Metal at 68 points and White Noise at 67. 1 point game. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Welcome back, everybody, also in the chat and watching online. Even if you're online and not in the chat, welcome back.
Welcome back to you, Evilly.
Welcome back to you, Trixie Biscuit.
Thank you. I got my spreadsheets now. Now I'm ready for the game to start.
Oh, ooh.
Yeah.
The spreadsheets have come out.
Oh,
Dun, 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 dun.
and you know who else has come out? Sam Proof says hi from the stands, and Grim says, shout out Rage, sending love to all the juniors. XOXO Grim.
Sending much love to Grim Burton, everybody.
It was so great to see Grim helping out with camp.
Yeah, well, right now I know who's going to be very happy to see Furious Jordan out and lead, and that is Furious Dad in the stands.
Hey, Furious Dad, what's up?
Furious Dad wanted to give some love to Furious.
Look at your skater go.
Pretty amazing. Yeah, that wall black up front is pretty brutal. But Furious George doing a pretty good job, finally making free. Stargirl stuck in the back for Black Metal.
20 seconds left on the jam clock. All our jams are 60 seconds or until the lead jammer calls it off.
Oh, so close. Goes in the infield, a little bit flying, had to re-enter without advancing position.
Hard to tell who you who you might be advancing position on when you're flying through the air.
True.
Somehow Furious did it. That's because Furious is a professional.
Very much so. Regardless, without the pay, of course.
Yeah, every aspect of being a professional athlete except, you know, the pay.
The part that makes you professional, which is getting paid for it.
No, is it Evilly or is it your heart?
Yeah, I think the definition of professional is getting paid.
Oh, okay. I was sure.
The heart
was in there someplace. Looked like 9 points on the board there for White Noise, retaking the lead.
Yeah, we got a power jam coming up here for Black Metal.
Oh no! Well, I mean, oh yes, if you're a Black Metal fan, I'm neutral. I just like roller derby.
Well, Black Metal is behind 68 to 76. Oh, yeah, it is. We have quite a few penalties that were there against White Noise, and it was a cutting penalty that got their jammer. They're also down 2 blockers, and we're down a blocker for Black Metal. Oh, fast-moving pack. White Noise trying to race it up, make it a bit more difficult, a lot more difficult for Rage to catch up. Yeah, one of the hardest parts, though, is in a thinned-out pack is not just the fact you're at your minimum amount of skaters and you have so much work to do. You have to be careful not to get a penalty.
Slim Reaper and Kitten managed to get back together, and now they are trying to control the speed of this pack. Running away, waiting for that call from the refs to say split pack, and then they hit the brakes. Rage now in scoring position, got one, got them both, and all the points in the box. That'll be 5.
Oh, fast pack.
Yeah, not enough time to get around and catch that pack again. So that's 10 points.
All right, 10 points for Black Metal.
Rage has been cashing in on those power jams. That's her 3rd one to the tune of 18, 10, and 10.
Well, let's hear it, though, for no penalties.
That's not easy to do when there's only 2 blockers, because you try to do so much that sometimes you do a little too much.
A very hard time not to get penalties. All right, Dirty Tricks is out for White Noise. Getting hidden, trying to get out for Black Metal.
Ziggy continuing to do the work in this pack, holding back, hitting, hitting. It's been a good game for Zig.
Yeah, Ziggy is just become such a dominant player.
It's the power of the purple hair, I say.
Well, and, you know, Ziggy volunteers as one of our track monkeys, so Ziggy gets to spend a lot of time with this track, and it shows.
Knows all the real fast spots, knows where the power-ups are.
You know, when you're a
the
track
shortcuts.
monkey, this track becomes your baby. And when you own it, you own it.
Does that mean the track is a baby monkey?
I don't know. It's our wooden mistress. I don't know.
It's my little baby monkey.
It's my... We do have a creepy baby monkey behind you.
No, it's right behind me, isn't it?
Please don't evoke that. Boy. I think that enthusiasm for Ziggy might end up with Ziggy in the penalty box.
I do believe you're right.
All right. Nope. Arms penalty, and that is against a Pink Poison. Wah, wah. Pink Poison does not seem to accept that penalty, though.
Pink Poison says, stick that penalty right in your whistle.
Unless I can't see Pink Poison because Wild Bill is standing there.
No, there's Pink Poison.
There we go. There we go. It's, you know, these juniors, a lot of skaters, they disappear behind these refs.
Woo!
Oh! Oh! Furious George and Wensley. That was beautiful.
Wild.
That was so fast. Now I got Slain Mantis against Ziggy. See Devious Lee in the penalty box for White Noise. Devious Lee in there with a directional block.
That's Devious's 5th directional block of the game. Reminder, on your 7th of any kind of penalty, you are ejected.
Ziggy. Oh! Ziggy takes a tumble. Slain Mantis out lead for Black Metal. Ziggy is free.
Free Ziggy!
There comes Slain Mantis.
Slain Mantis coming in very fast. Gets by low and calls it off.
Yeah, I think I'm going to spend the time between games making TikToks of all this amazing roller derby action to some Soaky music. 4 points for Black Metal!
Soaking music?
Soaky is this a band, I'm not sure from where, but they sing incredible songs, and I love putting juniors clips to some of Soaky's songs. How do I explain Soaky? I could play it for you later. How about that?
51-49, Slaying Mantis sitting in the box with arms.
Yeah, and that's going to make this a power jam advantage for White Noise. It's a 5-point game. White Noise does have the lead.
And a nice quick escape by number 74, Furious George. Lots of time on that jam clock, lots of time to pile up the points. Extend that 87-82 lead. That's the game plan. Furious didn't actually have to reset behind Wensley because Wensley went out of play too, but did anyway just to be safe. And Wensley wasn't going to complain about it.
Yeah, it's kind of best to err on the side of caution.
You have to decide so quickly that caution is almost always your best bet, especially when you're in the lead.
It has to be instinctual because roller derby does go so fast. Oh, we got to pile up.
And I mean, there's not a penalty for lying. You can pretend like, oh, I'm the one, you're the one, you have to get behind me, and you don't get called for that.
Some deceptive behavior. Withholding the truth is the same as lying.
And neither of those is illegal.
Yes, that's a question we ask. It's not as immoral, is it illegal? All right, questions of morality, I'll discuss more later. We do have Stargirl in the penalty box with what? Above shoulders.
And 2, count them 2
Oh,
directional blocks.
Stargirl with 3 penalties.
Well, Stargirl hadn't had any penalties yet, so she wanted to just, get them all now, get them out of the way.
She was due. That was so fast. Don't forget, in 2 minutes or so, we're going to do the raffle.
Woo!
Getting close to raffle time, everybody.
Yeah, get those last second tickets. You got to be in it to win it.
As soon as the third quarter
One more time.
Third quarter break, which will occur in about 2 minutes, Then we do the raffle right after that. So, and during that break, you don't have to go anywhere. You just have to, unless you win, then you go down to concessions to get your prize.
I'm not emotionally ready for the raffle.
I'm not either. This is a fast game. We've done a bit of shorter quarters so that nobody would die.
We like the part where nobody dies.
Yeah, we've been, you know, death-free since 2003. Beetlejuice.
We don't talk about what happened in 2002.
It was before there was roller derby in Los Angeles, and it was so sad. Well, there was, but it was really sad. No, I love them, but, you know. All right, Beetlejuice had enough.
Somebody gonna hit you with a walker.
You know, I'm going to tell you one thing. There is nothing worse than Thunderbirds could do to me than what they already did.
All right, we got time for a couple more gems, maybe.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Right now, it's an official timeout.
Official timeout.
That's more time to buy raffle tickets. Hell yeah.
Well, we're already up here, so.
Oh, well, never mind. I lied.
So we're going to be doing that quickly.
But remember, lying's not illegal.
It's just, well, it depends on your morality, too. We have juniors up here now, though.
Oh, well, they have to tell the truth. Especially when you're pulling raffle tickets. It is illegal to lie when you're pulling raffle tickets.
Well, it's dangerous, you know, what's going to happen if there's like a raffle scandal at the Derby Dolls.
Raffle riot.
You know, before you know it. I mean, Vernon's already had enough scandals. The last thing Vernon needs is us creating some sort of raffle scandal. I can see it now, be like one of those quiz show things.
Vernon at it again.
Yeah, Vernon at it again. And this time, what's at stake? Well, I'll tell you, it's a Daniel Tiger's neighborhood figurine.
And a puzzle and a noisemaker thing.
With its 80s, it's Reagan-era 80s capitalist propaganda. Just kidding. Seriously, do not, I can't say that. If I get in trouble for that again, I will laugh even harder. Okay, so we, you know, figuring some things out here. And then we'll have one jam, maybe another. And then we'll have that raffle.
Yeah, you planned an excellent Saturday afternoon, Evilly. I like this plan.
And then we'll have the raffle, and then we'll have the fourth quarter. And then we have some secret plans. Me and Gandalf have some secret plans.
Ooh, secret plans.
Well,
tell me your secrets.
I'm going to tell you, we have to tell you off the microphone. Because it's like, it's
really secret.
It's a plan of domination in the roller derby community in Los Angeles that we are a part of. You know,
I was planning to get my car washed.
Oh, I should do that with you. My car is so filthy. My car is filthier than I was in high school.
Gets better mileage, too.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Okay.
All right, yeah, that white jammer's going it alone. No blockers. I will do this all myself.
All by myself. All by myself.
All right, now we got everybody out there on the track, ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, we got everybody out there.
Yeah, nobody in the box, full packs. Clean hearts, clean minds, whatever that is.
Clear hearts, clear minds, can't lose. Clear eyes, clear hearts, I don't know. Bugs Bunny's jamming.
Thugs Bunny!
Thugs! Yeah! Oh, Thugs into the infield. Thugs has to get back up. Come on. I feel like they've been saving Thugs for the second half. Yeah, Thugs is out. Still got some time on the clock. I have a feeling we're going to have one more jam.
Yeah, they started at 1:03, so
yeah,
it's gonna be one more jam, a little more suspense before the raffle.
Yeah, I know, raffle suspense. I get happy when I win things, even if they're like something I don't want. Give it away to someone else. I work at an organization that helps refugees, so if I get toys, I get to give them to kids who really need them.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I had a bunch of my friends. I was begging them for school supplies, and I tell you, the Derby community is so amazing.
A lot of generous folks.
Yeah, it really is.
All right, looks like we're gonna have one more. Everybody's lined up real nice.
Here, do you want to practice the prizes? Just
But Dirty Tricks headed to the box for Above the Shoulders. This one is gonna be a power jam in favor of Black Metal. Above the Shoulders and a low block. For good measure. We call that the chat room, ASL. That's a joke for you old people.
Oh, Rage! Rage is through. That is an aggressive pack. And, ooh.
Rage, who has put up 38 of Black Metal's 92 points just in Power Jams alone, looking to add to that total.
Yeah, I know Rage is like the fixer. Things get down a little bit. Oh, no, we're going to put in Rage. Get that lead back up.
That's one pass, 30 seconds still left on this clock.
Wasn't Rage born in the roller derby? I don't know.
Possibly.
Grim can let us know. I think we like
born on roller skates.
We made probably gave a fake ID so Rage could join under 7, right?
Something like that.
Oh, such a star.
Don't tell secrets.
I'm just kidding. Nobody believes me if I say I'm just kidding. I mean, of course I'm kidding. It's like they're not old enough to have IDs.
Good job by those white noise blockers to hold Rage back. Just 10 points.
All right, everybody. It is the end of the third quarter, right? Right? Yeah,
yes,
I know
it is.
Yeah,
it's at 102 to 96.
It's raffle time. Isn't it raffle time?
It is, but I was going to say the score first.
Well, they have people on the track, so I'm not sure what to do.
Oh,
never mind.
Yep.
Okay, it's raffle time. We have some special guest stars here. Why don't you introduce yourself real quick? Oh, Jurassic Punk. Hey, are you ready? Okay, first of all, introduce yourself.
I'm Cosmic.
And I'm Jurassic Punk.
Fantastic. All right, everyone got their raffle tickets? Why don't one of you pull and the other one, or why don't you read the prize?
Do I read it? Q Huang People's Wine Red Blend.
All right, so some kids are going to give you wine. All right, and the winner is?
The winner is 043931. That's 043951.
Okay, tell them to come down to the snack booth.
Let me write a 1 on it.
Yeah.
Surprise,
yeah,
right?
where is it? Oh. If you win, go down to the concessions area and we will do that. All right, there's the next prize.
Swag bag including a water bottle and a $10 Starbucks gift card.
The winner is 043931. That's 043931.
I think we have a winner. All right, we'll write 2 on that. Is that Trixie? Oh,
Okay. Third prize, Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood figurines, and if you could give a mouse a cookie puzzle.
The winner is 043935. That's 093935.
Let me take a picture of you two real quick. Yeah, one more. Okay, read the next one. We have one more?
Yeah, one more. Final prize, gift bag of Derby Dolls merch.
And the winner is 043931. That's 0439. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's 043931. We have a winner?
All right, do you have any shout outs for anybody? Anything you want to say? You got a microphone.
Do you want to shout out to left? You don't want to?
You do it.
No, you do it.
You wanted to
Do it at the same time.
Okay.
5, 4.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
No,
Shout out
to
to Lash.
lash out loud. You're doing great, Loud.
Hey, when's your next game?
Do you know? No. I don't know.
They don't know when your next game is? All right, well, you can see them at one of these Saturdays. Thank you so much, you guys. Give it up for Jurassic Punk and Cosmic Jammer, everybody. Yeah! Next time someone hands you a microphone, think about what you want to say. All right, we got about 1:19. We're going to give you a little moment of rest here, and then we're back for the fourth quarter exciting roller derby action. Welcome back to the fourth quarter exciting roller derby action here in Valhalla. Are you all hanging in there? Woo, it's been hot. Did we get some raffle winners? Wasn't that fun? We're so excited we got to have Jurassic Punk and Cosmic Jammer up here. Love elevating voices of our juniors. And the roller derby back on black metal ahead 102 to 96 for white noise.
Yeah, 48 of those 102 points coming on power jams skated by Rage.
Yeah, those power jams have been brutal, Trixie.
Brutal power jams and just really decisive penalties. What if we had some, not quite so many jammer penalties, this would be a much different game.
Yeah. But, for Jammer's defense, it's hot. So I guess they're like, I think I'll just in the penalty box for this one. Oh, that is a refreshing non-alcoholic drink from our bar. It is so cold and delicious.
I'm enjoying a refreshing non-alcoholic water.
Ah, water. The original NA beverage. And somebody had to turn it into wine.
And they're still talking about it.
Jeez. I helped turn Los Angeles into a roller derby city again. Try that.
Yeah, take that, Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, Derby Dolls have been here for 22 years, man. We got roller derby.
That's our new t-shirt.
Oh, we have a challenge.
LA Derby Dolls.
Look, Jolteon looks like throwing down. Are you throwing down a challenge? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I was wrong.
A cap?
Nope, I was wrong. Don't let me start any rumors. I mean, nobody listens to me, right? I know half of you can't hear me, so I assume the other ones are just
all right,
not paying attention.
We do have a good old-fashioned challenge. So Jolteon and
hey,
who's gonna come? Who's gonna come from the black team to come talk about this challenge?
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell you. I want to say hi to somebody in the chat room.
Oh.
Well, not in the chat room. She doesn't do the chat room.
I thought you were saying hi to me.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Yeah, for everyone, this is me and Trixie's one day of the month that we hang out. Because we like to talk roller derby, and nobody else likes to talk roller derby with us, so we just come here to announce so that Trixie and I can hang out together. We love derby so much, and we love being a part of it. And who else loves roller derby? I'll tell you, Truck Driving Kimmy. Truck Driving Kimmy is hauling 35,000 pounds of Procter & Gamble products, includes soap, shampoo, conditioners, laundry detergent, dish soap, etc., all from Procter & Gamble in Pineville, Louisiana. Take it to a Walmart in Chicopee, Massachusetts. Oh my God.
Massachusetts.
Hey, you know,
Non-alcoholic beverages.
I have my mother was a Dutch orphaned refugee, so I have a speech disorder. But you know, bring that up, Trixie. Dun dun dun.
What, did I drop a hat?
No, did you? I don't know. Oh man, the heat is brutal. Is everyone hydrating?
Gotta hydrate. So important. Moisturize.
It's Furious. It's
Use
Furious
snail
Dad.
mucin.
Furious Dad, are you hydrating?
He's fanning. He's fanning it out.
That's what the challenge is over.
Is that people aren't hydrating enough?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Now, the challenge is over a back-blocking penalty that was called on Ziggy Stardust, which would result in this being a power jam in flavor of black metal.
In flavor?
In flavor. They got that flavor.
Yeah, I like that better.
Yeah. The flavor is black metal, and it looks like the results are in. Bunny Holly's about to disappoint somebody. Who's it going to be?
Bunny Holly. What a job.
Right?
Yeah, I'm gonna start looking at it that way. Instead of like making somebody happy, I'm gonna disappoint someone.
I have the
Now that is
opportunity to disappoint
like
you.
that's some like death clock Metalopolis disappointment metal. The most brutal thing you can get for your birthday. The most metal gift ever. Disappointment. That'd be a great skater name. What's your name? Disappointment.
You'd have to say it like that every single
And
time.
and they could go be like Dissy for short or something, or Pointy or Menti.
Menti. I like Menti. Mentos.
Oh yeah, remember
Freshmaker.
those? What happened? Okay, so Ziggy in the penalty box with that penalty, that
Challenge
back-blocking.
lost.
Challenge lost.
All right, so Ziggy done did it. They are going to sit this one out while Black Metal goes up there. And who's wearing that star? Why? It's Rage. One more time for Rage. 103.99 in favor of Black Metal.
It's like Rage versus the world right now. Oh.
Woohoo! I think Rage is winning.
Yep.
Very fast exit from the pack.
Yeah, that's a runaway pack. Yeah, they might get some failure reform penalties here. The thing is, though, when you're going fast too, you pull the pack apart, so it creates more holes for the jammer. So it's not always the best. It's you know, you want to make it fast so it's harder for Rage to catch up, but then you pull it apart and you have more holes. Yeah, look at that. Rage taking full advantage of that. Yeah, you can make some noise for Rage.
White Noise doing a great job of staying together. Oh my goodness. Wensley goes diving into that wall, takes down Furious George.
Picks on one.
And it's another big payday, 13 points.
Black Metal taking the lead, 116? Wait, I already forgot what it was. Directional block, by the way, against Wensley, and also a low block. All right, 13 points for Black Metal, bring it to 116-99 for White Noise.
7 minutes and change left to go in this game.
Ziggy out lead.
Ziggy answering strongly. Gets out with very little delay.
Yeah, Thugs takes a little stumble at the back. Whoa! Got some chaos happening there. Ziggy trying to call it off, but kept getting knocked off the track.
You do have to be on the track. You can get knocked down, and as long as you stay on the track, you can still call it off. But if you get knocked off, you have to re-enter on all 8 wheels before you can call it. Empty penalty boxes. I don't know if Bella Blitz was fanning her players or doing interpretive dance in there, spinning those helmet covers around.
Yeah, a bit of both.
A little bit of both. Slaying Mantis re-enters the pack legally and sneaks through on the inside, passes everybody.
Yeah, don't forget, you can tell the lead jammer because there's an enforcer in the middle pointing at them.
Still got a little time on this clock.
Oh, Slaying Mantis coming in. Coming a little bit hot there. That's right, you can scream, you can shout, you can stomp your feet, you just cannot whistle. All right, Phoebe Punisher finally making it out for white noise.
Nine more points for Black Metal. Takes them to 125 to 104. We've got an official timeout.
Yeah, we got about 5 minutes of game time left. So once again, I want to thank everybody so much for coming out. It is brutally hot here, and we know that. And thank you for being here. So amazing. These juniors just always put on such a fantastic game. We got Phoebe Punisher in the penalty box though with an arms penalty. That's going to make the next jam a power jam.
Think they'll put up Rage?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Rage has been the power jammer.
The power jammer.
The power jammer. The one and only power jammer.
We also want to thank the folks who run this awesome juniors program, the coaches, the administrators, everybody who keeps this thing happening. It's pretty magical. They had the camp. The camp was fantastic.
Yeah.
But the work that they do week in and week out to put this program on is just exceptional. So
that's right. Some love for our juniors program. I think junior roller derby is the greatest thing ever. I look forward to each and every one of these juniors. If they decide to stay in this program when they're adults, I hope that they will take over this league every way they can. I hope they will make it their own. The worst thing that you can ever say is it's always been done that way. I hope that when the juniors come in, they feel free to make their own traditions and influence the game however they feel fit to represent their members as a whole. Like I said, the worst things in the world are saying we've always done it that way.
One of my favorite innovations that the clubs have done in recent years is the junior coaches for the junior games. I absolutely love seeing these young skaters out here being those leaders and learning how to organize a game, how to keep a bench happy, and just how to lead your peers. It's an amazing skill for them to be taking on this young.
Yeah, I mean, leadership development is such an important part of sports. And that's why we love roller derby so much. Like I said, it's 90 years old. It was a sport that was born out of the Great Depression and a horrible time in our country. And through the years, it has provided a place through the context of time where women can make a living somewhat as athletes, in a time before, like you look at the 1950s, people didn't have the same rights, people couldn't own property, you had massive wage gaps, but roller derby is always a way for women to take control of their lives. And for our juniors, I hope that they will always find a way to express themselves through roller derby and use those communities to strengthen their lives for forever and ever.
And ever.
And ever. And know forever and ever that I love you. I love every one of them. They're so cool. Junior roller derby is the coolest ever.
All right, back to the power jam.
Yeah, see when you get me all hot and tired, I'm just going to go rambling on about how much I love roller derby. And that's why I'm here, even though it's 136 degrees.
All right, and so we've got a change in the power jamming.
Yeah, Black Metal! Is Hell on Wheels as your power jammer for Black Metal!
It has been so exciting to watch Is Hell on Wheels develop as a skater over the years. Just because she always skated with so much ferocity and so much intention, but just didn't have the experience yet to back it up. And now, oh my God!
Yeah, Is Hell on Wheels is one of the people you can see like transitioning into adults, and you didn't realize they're like, oh wow, that was one of our juniors. Like, oh, they're now on the team. I didn't realize how quick that was going to happen.
Shouldering through, gets 5. Got 9 seconds left on the clock. I don't know if that's going to be enough to come back and catch this pack again. But Is Hell sure going to try it?
Maybe get a few. Oh! Now you get points by hips, passing hips. Maybe if it's an odd number, we know they picked up more.
13!
Yeah. Picked up a 3 on that one. Oh, no, I have to do math again, Trixie.
You don't have to do math. The scoreboard does the math for you.
I know, but it seemed like it was moving a little slow. Okay. Oh, there it goes. Come on, baby. You got this. Come on. You can get those points up there, buddy.
Yay, 139.
Even the scoreboard seems tired.
139, 104.
Yeah, 139 for black metal, 104 for white noise. Oh, here comes Dirt Reynolds.
You can tell it's Dirt Reynolds because his shirt says Dirt Reynolds.
Yeah, and he has that mustache.
My shirt says quit your job, but that's not my name.
Mine says I used to skate. It's from Blood and Thunder from Robin Graves, who was a original League member, original Fight Crew, and I love the Blood and Thunder shirts. They're so good.
And it's true, you did used to skate, but you still skate too.
I do. I also skate for a flat track league in town. I'm on the sea level team, and I'm pretty damn proud of that. Thank you for coming to see me skate last week.
I really enjoyed coming to see you skate last week.
I had so much fun skating the alumni game here, and then I got to skate again when we were doing a filming for an exhibition that's going to be at the Natural History Museum of LA County on November 22nd. They're going to do a very special event on LA on Wheels and include roller derby. And when I had my skates on in December, I'm like, oh, I really miss this. So I decided to give it a roll, but at a league a little bit closer to my apartment. Yeah, not that we don't love Vernon.
Vernon's great.
Vernon is fantastic. It is so hard to deal with the real estate market in this city, and Vernon has been so supportive through their community fund and just in general. The whole neighborhood of Vernon's been so wonderful. All right, waiting for the words on what the official timeout. Oh, I see, like, Dirt's still talking. That's what's happening. If I had set up sooner, I would have seen that.
See, I can see him from here. So
I can't.
And now Metallic Kyle has entered the chat.
Yeah, Metallic Kyle is totally just like, I think eavesdropping. I don't think Metallic Kyle's, oh no, Metallic Kyle's now has something to say. All right, so we have the eyes in the sky up here, and then they are checking with the people down there. Like, we have this whole system of like accountability. It's great. But we want to make sure it's right.
Yep. All right, that's the call. Refs to positions. We're about to get things kicked off one more time. Only got 4 minutes left in this game, folks. 139, 104. Who you cheering for? Let's let them hear ya.
Yeah, make some noise for roller derby, everybody. Woo! Get those feet stomping. You get a little breeze going. Yeah. Love the stomping feet. Stomping feet are the best. Hey.
White Noise out first.
Yeah.
Lead jammer. Furious George.
Furious George is just killing it this
Yeah,
game.
George has been having a game. Keep seeing that 74.
Oh, that was gorgeous.
Gonna go high, gonna go low. Nope, gonna go right through the middle.
I'm watching, the pack movement, though. The footwork by our blockers is so good. Oh, Stargirl puts an end to that. Stargirl with the help of Raven.
Nobody on either side seeming to be making an effort to reform this pack.
Oh, they're having fun.
I just want both teams to have fun.
Well, it's really fun? Winning.
That's true.
That's the most fun. All right, here's George. 10 points for White Noise.
Closing the gap, 114, 139, 3 minutes left. Glowing Arrow gets hit with the failure reform for White Noise.
Oh, that was so beautiful. Pink Poison, really quick work out of that pack.
Skating with a lot of power, Pink Poison.
Yeah, Pink Poison is such a fantastic skater. Oh, Wensley trying to stop the momentum at least. And Rage calls it off. Yeah, that was nice, wasn't it? We got some Pink Poison fans out there. Yeah.
4 more points for White Noise. They're coming back, but they're running out of seconds.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 21-point game with 2 jams.
Huge opportunity as Rage goes down for a cutting penalty. This is a power jam in favor of White Noise.
That's right, Ziggy Stardust on the floor.
The Power Jams giveth, will the Power Jams taketh away?
Yeah, because I mean, that is how black metal has done so much of their damage, is Power Jams.
And there goes Ziggy!
Ziggy is free! Oh, here comes Ziggy coming in hot, hot, hot. Oh, comes up friendly fire from Beetlejuke. Oh, so close. Thugs Bunny putting a spin on Ziggy. Now, yeah, horrible part when you're stuck on that high side.
Yeah, it's so hard to get your momentum back up.
Yeah, because of gravity and physics.
Split Pack is reformed now, but Ziggy is not loving their place in it.
Yeah, that was Thugs. Thugs Bunny has been doing a great job recycling off to keep Ziggy into the infield. This is an exhausting way to try and get some points when you're running out of time.
Yep.
Yeah, get it for everybody, though. That was hard fought.
Ziggy picks up 5.
Yeah.
123, 139. This could be our last jam.
And we do have an illegal procedure and a low blocking penalty against Furious George. No, that was Furious George. That's Hell on Wheels.
It's Hell on Wheels.
Yes. I saw 1-4 instead of 7-4, of course.
If this is indeed our last jam of the game, the team that's in the lead at the end of it, if they skated clean, the game's over. If they make a penalty and the other team doesn't, we'll have one more jam. Keep your eye on Bunny Holly, who will make that call.
Slain Mantis out lead. Slim Reaper out for White Noise. And once again, those fast-moving packs.
Once the game is called, we want you all to come on down and give high fives to every one of these skaters. Cheer them on for how much hard work they did. Oh my goodness. I think that call-off came with a second left on the clock, evenly. We're going to have to see what the officials say. 5 more points for Black Metal.
And they're enhancing their lead. Yeah, we basically had a second left on the clock, and so that means we're going to do another jam.
This jam will continue until the jam clock runs out or until the lead jammer calls it off once the game clock expires.
Yeah, make some noise for roller derby, everybody. Oh, I say that and then everybody leaves. Oh my God.
I guess they decided.
They're going to call the game. Black Metal wins. Black Metal wins 144 to 123.
That is Black Metal, whose skate-out order I no longer have in my hands, but cheer them on, folks.
All right, Black Metal, Raven, Is Hell on Wheels, Lash Out Loud, Stargirl, Thugs Bunny, White Knight, Gizmo, Hidden, Frito Rollin, Slain Mantis, your co-captain, Wensley, and the captain of Black Metal, Rage. Your coaches have been Bella Blitz and Roller Sticks. Give it up for Black Metal, everybody.
And please do keep it going for White Noise! Devious Lee, Dirty Trick, Slim Reaper, Furious George, Glowing Arrow, Betty Rumble, Killer Bee, Phoebe Punisher, Kitten Crush, Broom, Mad Cat, Co-Captain, Pink Poison, Captain Ziggy, Stardust, Coaches Jolteon and Honey BB, White Noise!
All right, we'd like to thank our enforcers, our EMTs, our doll repair team, the track monkeys, and of course, the rad crew. Our DJ has been DJ MacBook Air. I'm Eva Lee, and this is Trixie Biscuit.
Yep, still am.
Still are, and we've been your announcers today. And thank you so much for surviving the heat with us, and we hope you'll be happy, be well, be back here for our next bout in September 27th.